All right, boys.
Yep. Oh, shit. Was I wrong about something this week?
I don't know.
Let me take a shot and see if I was wrong about anything. I'm rarely ever fucking wrong, so.
I think you might have been the only wrong one.
You got the wrong one, baby.
Wrong for all the right reasons, though.
I got a call the other day. She's got a baby in them guts. And
True story.
Shout out to the Bears, and Judd's pessimism finally caught up to him.
It's always good.
Some called it realism, being realistic. Others called it pessimism.
I think we need to have Judd get a Bears 2025 tattoo right now.
Judd, you going to put a hundo down on the Bears on the Super Bowl?
I only put championships on me that I saw, that I was alive for.
Well, you don't have.
I don't have pre-ships.
You don't have the Cubs 1908.
It took 11 years to marry my wife, okay? I let things wait.
Who's your favorite player on the 1908 Cubs?
I'm patient. In 1908.
Hack Wilson.
I'm going to say Evers.
That's more players than I know from that team.
I mean, Hack Wilson was on that team too, right?
Gives Evers a chance. Who?
Hack Wilson?
No, he was later. He was like 30s, 40s.
Got it.
Well,
we just blew Bobby's mind. He goes, "Those are real people."
yeah,
Do you want the whole 84 Cubs starting lineup?
Those are fun when you go back to old timey baseball players. We should do a bit on that eventually, dude.
Good one. Do the
Cap Anson,
the 89, right? Or who was the team?
Al Spalding,
The one with Sandberg and all of them that should have won it.
84.
84.
Well, as exciting as the 84 Cubs were,
Heartbreaking.
the 85 Bears were exciting, which brings
That
us
was
to
the real
the
shit.
2025 Bears, who I think shocked a few people out there.
Yeah,
Not Henry and I, though.
just me. Well, what you guys picked? You had 30 to 27 Henry.
Yep. I think it took 30-24 or 27-24.
You 28-24 for
28-24,
Bobby, and
yeah.
I said 42 to 21 Cowboys. So
Well, the defense looked better against that Cowboys offense than I
Yeah.
thought they would. Honestly,
good.
that was kind of the shock to me of the game. They didn't get any sacks in the first half. The second half, they got two interceptions, right?
You know how many times Caleb was sacked?
I don't think- was he sacked?
0.
Yeah, I didn't
that's
think
the
he
first
was.
time in his career 0 times that he got.
And I'll tell you what, the only person we need to worry about, I saw the stat today, Braxton Jones, 40% of the pressures on Caleb this year are him.
You know, it's funny because when
So Ozzy
Tripoli.
Trapillo.
Tripoli.
Trujillo?
Yeah, one of those. He needs
Tripillo.
to. Okay.
Tripillo, yeah.
Tripillo needs to maybe get an opportunity, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's a possibility. It's funny you mentioned that too, Henry, because when you watch these games, who is the tackle you think sucks?
It'd be Mr. I can't not shake my butt right before the play. Darnell Wright.
Dude, he's just how many penalties he has this year, I don't know, but it
It's
feels like he
insane.
has one every fucking play.
He didn't finish the game though, did he?
Darnell Wright?
No, he got knocked out. Wasn't Theo Benedict or whatever was in there? The
He looks
Canadian?
good. Well, he looks good too. But Darnell Wright is fine once the play starts. He's got pre-snap penalties.
Well, we had a lot of things that I think in general that game that we all wanted to see, right? You know, Burden with obviously that was a fucking amazing play. That was
Especially
flicker
with,
that was-
DeAndre Swift throwing a friggin' lollipop back to
Dude, that was
Caleb.
a terrible.
yeah, it was a real bad flea flicker.
Did you see him? Did you see him on the sideline afterwards, thanking him for
Yeah, 'cause-
thanks for bailing me out? That was terrible. Sorry.
Boomer Esiason did an interview I saw. He goes, "Did you see that throw he made? Not even having the laces. That throw Caleb made was a perfect spiral.
I saw
Perfect.
that.
And he had no chance with that ball thrown back.
I don't know if you saw this. I'm sure you did, Henry, but that was the longest in air pass of the year. So it's 62 yards in the air
Did I
before
see
it was caught. So it's the longest so far of the season. So fucking right, Caleb. That was a get right game. That was kind of what I was predicting.
Gateway game, according
A
to
gateway
Big
game.
Cat.
Yeah, according to Big Cat, which I liked.
Gateway.
You still see Caleb making some what you doing like that screen pass in the dirt. You know.
Yes,
There's
a
still
couple
some of
times.
that.
Yeah, the one time he got out of the pocket and he had the guy open down the sidelines.
Yeah.
Like 6 yards, threw 5 yards in front of him.
It's kind of Trubisky-esque.
But
you know.
you know what? Those I will take when he plays the way he did the rest of the game.
Right. And I don't think any of us are getting ahead of our skis. We understand that the Lions defense, or Lions, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
Cowboys defense.
Cowboys defense, thank you. The Cowboys defense, obviously terrible this year. Maybe the only defense that was worse was the Bears defense the week before. But, you know, they were down to, like, what, the sixth string fucking cornerback?
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, the Lions just did this back-to-back weeks and have made the Ravens now the worst defense in football, according to stats, after this week. So the Lions, they ain't no joke.
The Lions are real. I think people got a little bit ahead because the Packers came out looking so fucking good, and they're like, I don't know. The Packers getting beat by the Browns.
I know the Browns defense is good at home, but
that defense is good. That line's
top
gonna be
five
good wherever it goes,
but
man.
dude, first of all, do you guys watch the highlights for that game? Did you see that catch by Matthew Golden where he ran out of bounds?
I didn't.
It was their last drive. He threw it to Golden. He caught it and could have ran up the sidelines. Gone, no doubt about it. He ran out of bounds, and I think he thought, I'm going to get tackled. He predetermined going out of bounds rather than running up the field, because if you watch the play, no one's catching him.
I didn't see it.
Guess what?
I should have saw it.
You know what the next play was? Jordan Love throwing the pick to I don't even know what he was looking at. The one right in the middle?
Yeah.
Just threw it to the Browns like he was giving it to him.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I had a lot of family over, and I had a couple games going on the TV, so
And on
and the
top of
red
that,
zone was pretty fun. And
You know what the Packers did that game? They bearsed. They instead of just trying to go down and score a touchdown, they just ran it 3 times, lined it up for Brandon McManus, boom, block kick. They had plenty of time to still try to go down the field. They just took their time. They played not to lose.
Well, speaking of that, too, that fucking, like, we were all texting each other back and forth, like, all right, let's see if the Bears can finish the second half. And a fucking 9-minute, 54-second drive, 19-play drive.
11 straight runs.
And that was the longest drive so far of the NFL season.
That's the longest drive for the Bears since 1987, actually.
Is that what it was?
I'm fucking
no.
joking.
Look, you know what's funny, though? I believed it.
I would have believed
100%. I mean,
Since Mike Tomczak and Walter Payton's last year.
I mean, it was a thing of beauty. It's just I loved all the end arounds. We were like, all right, we can't run up the middle. Things aren't going right, so let's just get creative. And that's where you see like the genius of Ben Johnson, the play calling, like the imagination of Ben Johnson. I mean, you guys agree with that?
100%.
Yeah, I mean, he called fucking a hell of a game, and it all seemed to work. I mean, my whole family was over. We were. I think that's the most happy we've been in a long time as a family unit. The whole fucking brother, sister, all their families, my family, my mom and dad. Like, we were fucking going nuts. It was a great day in my house.
It was definitely a fun game, and you also kind of see Dak. It's kind of one of those examples of a game where, like, the stats don't really tell the whole story. I mean, statistically, what a fucking game by him.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing too, right? The Bears defense is supposed to be just as bad as the Cowboys defense.
Yeah, they were definitely better.
We dominated their offense overall. We had 3 picks?
Yeah, of course. One of those being at the very end of the game.
You're right. But still, we made plays.
No, their
defense
didn't make plays.
did not.
How about that fucking strip?
That was great.
Tyreek
Stevenson.
Stevenson. Hey, all game. Tyreek
huge.
Stevenson was the guy.
What fucked me up watching that was Edmonds and Tyreek both have dreads. And those are the 2 players that you saw the most in the field. I'm like, he's everywhere. Oh, wait, no, that's Edmonds. Wait, he's everywhere. Oh, no, that's Stevenson.
That was by far Tremaine Edmonds' best game as a Bear, without a question.
He got the game ball.
They were both.
Defense.
Because
Yeah,
Tremaine Edmonds,
both of them great.
I'll be honest, up to now, Tremaine Edmonds has been a bust.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I wouldn't, it's not
I mean, I
absolutely
don't know, I
terrible,
think-
but for the money you paid him.
But I'll tell you this.
Paid him a lot of money.
You know who we're going to get back? I think they might hold him out this week just because we have the bye. Because I'd rather them be fully healthy. When we get Kyler Gordon and T.J. Edwards back, watch out.
And that's where that starts to look scary. The injury report this week did look scary, and I'll look it up and get it to you.
They look scary every week.
Well, the injury report was...
But it is
was a little
bad.
rough. But yeah, I loved Tyreek Stevenson. You haven't seen him in one bad play this year. Like, a really dumb, boneheaded, horrible play. I think he had like week 1 or 2 that wasn't.
Well, the Lions were fucking his ass up.
Yeah, well that's.
But the Lions,
they were fucking pretty much.
They were fucking
everyone up.
everybody up though.
But they made him look pretty bad.
But no, he's definitely looked improved. The one guy, and I wouldn't talk about this pre-show, but I was talking about it in the game. I was like, who I haven't seen their fucking name at all this year is Brisker.
I saw him week 1. Week 1, he was a little bit. But yeah, outside of that, I haven't.
I feel like Dennis Allen's playing him more as a true like free roaming kind of safety rather than playing him on the line.
It's probably for his own good.
It probably is for his own good, but that's kind of what makes him him. If he's not down,
it's
fucking
only
blitzing
week
and
3,
crashing,
and maybe we're just not trying to
we're trying to
rattle his
reserve him.
noodle after he went through what he went through last year. Wait a
Yeah.
little bit.
Dennis Allen.
I can see that for sure.
You know, at the end of the game when we had like 9 guys on the line, you didn't know who was going or who wasn't. That's Dennis Allen's defense.
Yeah.
That's going to be our defense
Yeah.
most of the year. When everyone's healthy, that's what it's going to look like because he does so good at disguising blitzes. Just watch out. It's going to be similar to the Vikings with Brian Flores. Dennis Allen's another guy who likes to blitz a lot. Once we have everyone healthy, you're going to see Kyler Gordon up there doing a lot of blitzing, I think. You're going to have a lot of that where it's going to be a lot more pressure on the quarterback because we're already kind of getting there even with our front four.
Yeah.
I know we're not getting all the plays because obviously the Lions torched us, but even then, game 1 and then game 3, our line was getting there. The problem was our secondary was not playing up to their part. That's really what it was.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if you listen to that broadcast too, and Tom Brady was singing Dennis Allen's praises.
I'm a little mad that he had to get to do that, and now we have to play him.
He scouted us.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is a little fucked up, isn't
Isn't it?
Okay, right now, just okay, once again, several notable starters who didn't practice: Kyler Gordon, T.J. Edwards, Grady Jarrett, who's been battling a knee, Colston Loveland, and Darnell Wright.
You probably want Darnell Wright back. Pretty bad.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely
Because
do.
Max Crosby.
And then, of course, the ones you're watching is Komet, Swift with a hip, DeMarco Jackson, whatever, and Jalen Jones. So they're definitely beat up, and you got a lot of top-end guys.
I think we're going to get a little Roshan this week. I think he's going to be the running back for the week.
I was so excited to see Manungai.
Manungai and Roshan, I think, are going to be the guys this week. I mean, Swift has been good in spurts, but unless we're doing outside runs, which are not our forte, I mean, they're just not. We're an inside run team. That's when he's good. But we do the inside runs, he's getting pounded.
I saw
Manungai is better there, and then Roshan's built for that.
I saw Ben Johnson kind of. It seemed like it was a backhand at Swift. He's like, because they were asked specifically. I think it might have been Courtney Cronin asked him about the run game, and he's like, "Yeah, people are starting to like buy in and yada yada yada." It seems like that might have been a shot at Swift. Like he's kind of one of those guys. He's like, if you don't run the play how it's designed and you cut back, it makes everybody look stupid because of how the blocking is set up. So I think he's been just not following the play a lot, which would explain some of it.
That's what I'm saying. And if we were in an outside scheme, you know who's really good at that back in the day? Arian Foster. The Houston Texans, when they had Arian Foster, they ran that outside scheme. That's what Swift is made for. Run and then cut back when there's a lane. We're not doing that because when we do that, we're not blocking correct. So then we start doing their inside runs, and he tries to do those cuts, and he's losing 3 yards.
Eesh. I don't like those plays.
No.
I don't like music.
I don't like music. That's like the opposite. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either. Overall, though, Ben Johnson's starting to look like the coach that we
I've
wanted.
never lost faith in that man, no
Yeah.
matter
Well,
what.
no,
who
I
then?
didn't either. I think
Out of all that's happened, he's been the most, like, everyone's like, oh, who knows? Do you think the Bears are going to be able to run this offense? It's been 2 games. Who's getting judged on 2 games in the NFL ever?
no.
People in Philly.
Hey, do you guys know there's a
Good
record
point.
for the most interceptions that
Grab a
rookie
beer, be
season?
right back.
Peyton Manning.
Bingo. I know it's not his rookie season, but it might as well be. You know, like, there's just the criticism that Caleb has gone through in these 2 years is asinine to me. It's just above any other player I've ever seen. And then you got Boomer Esiason, Kurt Warner, and Tom Brady, big-time quarterback, Hall of Fame guys, all defending him. So everyone else can shut up.
Fuck off.
Kurt Warner was really singing his praises this week, and he's actually been fairly harsh in the criticism on him compared to the other guys. But by the way, yeah, Tom Brady, like in general, did you think he was bad on the broadcast? 'Cause I
No.
didn't.
No. I like
he
Brady.
gets all
He's
the
fine.
fucking hate on these broadcasts.
Honestly,
and
I
was
liked him because he was
thought
hyping us
pretty
up a
good.
little bit.
Well, maybe that's why. Maybe it's like the homer bias because
Well, yeah,
we're
because
winning
we
and-
got, when we have hair plugs, he's always hating on us no matter what.
I don't hate him either.
I hate hair plugs.
Dude, the only one who really drives me crazy is Chris Collinsworth.
yeah, he's like John Madden without like the charisma.
Oh, John Madden's like top.
Well, that guy's 7 points. It's gonna be a touchdown. It's gonna be.
So
a
on
touchdown.
this play,
John Madden.
they're supposed to score a
all-time
touchdown.
best.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He had charisma though. You know, Chris Collins was because the kind of the Madden-esque like circle speak that doesn't really mean a lot, but no charisma to go along with it. And then remember that video where he's talking about like the young girls? I showed. We talked about this.
Yeah, Collinsworth. He's like, oh yeah,
season.
you know, all the young girls, they love being around me.
Yeah, that one's a little bit creepy.
Oh yeah.
When it's playing days, look that up in your own time. It's fun.
How do you guys feel about Jackson Dart starting over Russell Wilson?
Yeah, that they probably need to do that. Didn't you think that would happen? They're gonna have to
100%.
try
And
that
I
with
love
the
that
kid,
Russell Wilson still thinks that he has left in the tank and will start at some point.
Well, he threw for like
He might.
450 yards against the Cowboys in Week 1. Was that Week 1? I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but since then,
So here's an idea, guys. We do this with DJ, and it always scares me. Stop running end arounds with your number one receiver, aka CD Lamb.
Eesh.
Why are you running an end around? And now he's getting his because the defense was behind him.
Yeah.
They fell on him. It was unintentional. But now you lost your best receiver, who Jerry Jones came out and said, yeah, he should be good to go this week. Next day, out 3 to 4 weeks.
yeah, that looked a little
It looked
painful.
worse. Noah Sewell, our guy, didn't look like it. It looked like it could have hurt him too, but thankfully he was fine. But that's not the guy you run the end around with. You run it
Yeah.
with your fourth guy who runs really fast, but is not a good receiver.
That definitely helped the Bears defense too, losing him early in the game. I sent it to you guys too. That was right after the Bears got the ball back at the beginning of the game. I immediately put $5 down for Roma Dunze to score the first touchdown of the game. 3 plays later
Yeah,
in
you
the
said
end
that,
zone,
yeah.
I was like, oh, 5 into 40. Hell yeah.
My fantasy team's looking pretty good.
Also,
I
you
happen
You made
to
all this
have
money and you didn't come tip
Also-
me it. That's
Yeah, I know.
I happen
Well,
to have Caleb Williams and Roma Dunze on my fantasy team.
That's awesome. That was a good week to have them. I also put the Bears on the money line too, and fucking made out like a bandit on that. So Bears made me like $60-something last week. It's the first time I bet on the Bears and made money ever.
$60.
Hey man, I only put down like 15, so I'll take that all day, every day. And no one was putting the Bears in the money line. So when I make a prediction on this fucking show, the Bears are going to win. I put that money where my mouth is.
I hope.
Only $10, but still.
How about that demoralizing comeback loss for the Jets? You come
Oh,
back
my gosh.
26-6 or whatever it was.
After Aaron
You have
Glenn puts
Aaron
on
Glenn
that
doing
great
his dance on the sidelines.
That was a
going
great
nuts.
dance, man.
It was.
It was an amazing day.
And then you have Baker Mayfield going, yeah, hold my beer.
Shout out to us.
I said when I saw it, I go, Baker's going to win this game. I don't know why the Jets are.
Dude,
Don't get too happy there.
Omega Ibuka is going to be a stud.
Yeah.
That receiver for them, the rookie, he's going to be the 8th player in a row from Ohio State to win Rookie of the Year, possibly.
Eesh.
Look up the last 7 years in the NFL; they're all Ohio State,
Wow.
and there's where he's from. And do you see that one-handed catch? Dude, Baker threw it. Baker went up to him and goes, "Don't ever disrespect my pass with one hand ever again. You catch my ball with 2 hands."
Oh,
Dude, he is a superstar.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. We talked about this a little bit too before the show started, and I'd sent it over to you guys, which was the famous game last year where C.J. Stroud beat Caleb Williams.
Week 2,
Yeah, and C.J. Stroud comes out and
gave him a little pep talk
Yeah,
and a
tried
pat
to-
on the head.
And of course, everybody criticized at the time Caleb, which was fucking weird to me even
going
back
like this.
then, because like, yeah, the guy just lost. He's not super happy, and probably
I don't think he was really even making. I think it was he just had RBF.
Dude, he's
Rest
going
in
like this,
business.
like, dude,
Yeah,
what
I
do you
don't
want?
think there's anything bad.
Well, he's a number 1 draft pick. Everybody hates the number 1 draft pick. That doesn't matter. You're Peyton Manning. Fuck you. We hate you.
Yeah, I completely.
And then
agree.
when you start winning too many Super Bowls, then they hate you too. So there's
Who was the
your
number one
quarterback.
quarterback in that draft? Who was it? It wasn't CJ, right? Who was it before him?
I honestly can't even remember. I should have had it pulled up, but I didn't.
Who got drafted before CJ? Because he was number 2.
It's 2023 draft. I'll look it up here. But
Because I know who was number 4. Anthony Richardson, and that draft is starting to look like a bust.
Bryce Young.
There you go. Bryce Young, CJ
then-
Stroud,
you should know
Then
that.
Will
and Anthony
Anderson.
Richardson. We got bum.
Will Anderson.
Is
was the
Bryce
only
Young
one
doing
top
better though?
4.
Right?
He is. He
He's
is.
better.
But I mean, I'll give Carolina this.
Well-
They did womp on the Falcons 30-0.
Before we go too far down, just get back to the stats I want to pull up.
Yeah,
which
get
was
us back.
Since that game, so and I believe that went through last game, these stats. But since that game where C.J. Stroud tried to teach him how to quarterback, C.J. Stroud has thrown for 3,832 yards 19 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. Very, very blah. And
Blah.
in that time, Caleb
Gosh.
Williams. I know, it's tough. We have so many quarterbacks in Chicago.
You better date girls that are all the same names so you don't fuck it up. You'll
By the
know
way,
how
I have a
Start calling by the last
stat for you
name.
guys after this.
Not Justin Fields. Caleb Williams has thrown for 3,989 passing yards, almost 4,000, with 27 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. So maybe if they meet again, we can go ahead and reverse those roles, and Caleb can go again and give him a pep talk of how you should throw in the National Football League.
Right.
I just thought that was interesting. Henry?
What's the stat that everyone likes to talk crap about Bears quarterbacks?
No 4,000-yard passer?
Bingo. Do you know the Bears have the most 4,000-yard career passers in the NFL history?
Yeah, because we've had so many quarterbacks.
Big Cat came out with this week. I go, this is fantastic. We're flipping the script. The Bears have more quarterbacks that have thrown over 4,000 yards in a career than any other team in the NFL.
So
You're
take
welcome.
that, NFL.
Just not for us.
Well, overall, just a career.
Yeah, you know who doesn't have that? Green Bay, because you guys keep your quarterbacks around for way too long.
Here, I want to give you this too. I showed this to Judd, I think, last week, but we didn't talk about it too much. So, Josh Allen, his first 18 starts, he had 3,324 yards, 17 touchdowns. He had a 56.9 completion, 73.0 rating, 19 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Williams, through his first 18 starts, 3,700 yards and 51, so that's an extra 400 yards. 21 touchdowns, 4 more touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 62.5 completion, 87.7 rating. AKA, through his first 18 starts, he's better than Josh Allen.
Well, he's a bust, though. That's what everybody tells me. He's a bust.
Exactly.
Fucking idiots.
Everyone needs to relax.
All just a bunch of fucking idiots.
So the thing that scared me, like after that Lions debacle, where it was like one of the first times I kind of wavered a little bit on Caleb, is just the happy feet thing. Last game, I did not see much of that at all.
No, he really
he
figured
was
himself
setting.
out.
He was setting before he threw, and obviously it's a little bit easier when there's no pressure.
It helps.
there was
I mean,
some
that's
pressure.
everybody, man. Watch the greatest Hall of Famers. They get pressure. They fucking lose games. They lose Super Bowls. They lose playoff games.
I mean, look,
All of
hey,
them.
my favorite play of the game was the movement around and DJ wide open in the end zone. Because
Yeah,
we all
that
thought he
was
was getting
nice.
sacked.
That was fucking good.
We all thought he was getting sacked, and then boom. He saw that already before it happened.
You saw, I don't know if it's a safety or corner or linebacker who was on DJ, but you could just see as he starts to run outside, he bails off of that coverage to go for the run, and then it just boop, easy fucking, 5 to 10 yards of separation there.
Yeah.
Just an easy
The last
play.
guy we got to get involved is Loveland. I mean, Komet was in that game. He got a touchdown.
Well, he had
Well,
one
Loveland had the
catch,
one early.
but,
He
then
did.
but then he got his hip hurt, right?
Yeah, that's right. He did get hurt.
Well,
He did.
he got hit on that play too, and that's one thing I liked with Caleb was he hasn't been finding his tight ends a lot. Actually, I can bring this up here in a second about tight ends, but he got hit, and you could see he just stayed with him and waited for that hole in the zone and found him. And it was just one thing that someone had brought up, and they showed every single snap that Loveland had this year going into that game, and they took out blocks and basically just times that weren't a design play to him. And on the 8 plays they showed, he was wide open on every single play. So he is getting open. Caleb's just not looking for him. And I think part of this might go back to, when he was in college, and the tight ends there were not receivers. They were blockers. And I don't think he's just used to looking for tight ends. I think the longer he's with Ben Johnson, who loves tight
right.
ends.
And they'll teach him how to really love a tight end.
And,
He will.
And I think by the end of the year, you should see that. If everything goes right, you should see that. Because, this is what Ben Johnson does, right?
Yeah.
And that's why Ben Johnson, that first fucking pick he really wanted was Loveland.
By the end of the year, we'll see a Drew Smythe touchdown. For reference, that's our 3rd string tight end.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah. I can see that.
I love that he's and everything's getting mixed up. You got Burden in the game, you got DJ in the game, you got Rome in the game. Fantastic. Get everyone involved and that's not always going to be the case, but if he can, fantastic.
Yeah, well,
Because it just keeps everyone everyone involved, everyone
Yeah.
focused on the game, and that's the way to go. Then you bring in Komet finally, and then now we got to get Loveland if he gets healthy. Dude, Zacchaeus has been a great player all year.
Zacchaeus, I really
He's been the
like.
most consistent receiver on the team, I think. I mean, Rome's been there, but
Yeah, Rome's number 1, but Zacchaeus, I think, might be number 2.
And remember last year, everyone said, "Oh, we should trade up to get Marvin Harrison Jr."
Yeah, I was.
I
Thank
don't
God you brought that
know.
up because I was thinking the same thing. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Kind of a
is not
bomb so
looking that good.
far.
He looked good really early.
Although I'll say this,
Last
I think I might have said this last week. Him and his dad have the almost exact same stats their rookie years.
Oh, geez.
Almost
Interesting.
exact. Off by like 3 catches, 30 yards, same touchdowns.
Yeah, but he had this guy that threw him the ball that made him look pretty good.
Yeah, he had that guy who led the league in interceptions rookie year, but then they became a Hall of Famer named Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Kyle
Arguably,
Gordon's a little bit of a midget.
Yeah.
So
arguably the second, maybe third best when it's all said and done, behind Mahomes and.
Well, they're on
Brady.
Thursday Night Football tonight, so I guess we'll find out.
yeah,
We'll get to see.
who is it? The Cardinals. Who?
Seattle and Arizona.
I'll give Sam
Should be
Darnold this.
decent.
Sam Darnold has looked good. I was afraid he was going to look like a
Wouldn't it be
bum.
great if he's just kicking ass, just to stick it to
Honestly,
Minnesota? and they
I'm
go
kind of
to-
cheering for
love
Sam Darnold because he kind of got screwed by the Jets, and last year everyone says it was all Kevin Connell. Let's see what he. I think,
Right. They
yeah.
gave him no credit for last year. Like it was all
Yeah, right?
just
Yeah.
the coach.
And I'll tell you right now, what
the
I
coach
just
was throwing the ball.
I just heard.
Yeah.
I just heard this. I actually
Catch it.
just heard this today on one of the NFL shows. They tried to re-sign Daniel Jones, and he said, "Nah, I'm gonna go to the Colts for less money because I think I could start there." He thought he'd beat out Richardson, which he did, and he didn't want to come back here because he knew ultimately they wanted JJ to start.
Yeah.
But that brings up my point I actually brought up earlier. JJ outside of the fourth quarter versus the Bears,
Yeah.
not looked so good.
I had
So
heard,
do you keep Carson Wentz, who's got the veteran presence? He's gone to a Super Bowl. I know he didn't get him there overall, but he won an MVP, right? Didn't he win MVP?
you won
Wentz?
did he win Super Bowl MVP?
Who?
Wentz.
No, he didn't.
Well, he won the Super Bowl.
No,
He was the backup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
but-
gave it for Nick Foles.
Oh, I'm thinking of Nick Foles. Nick Foles.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are we
But,
doing?
but Carson
Yeah,
Wentz
sorry,
looked good. Carson Wentz
apologize.
looked really good until he got hurt that year. I'm saying.
Yeah, he did.
I think Kevin O'Connell is going to be better off with him than JJ.
Well, it isn't
Is it-
interesting.
what do you have that? You have their defense, who's top 3 in the league. Do you take a top 3 defense and pray that JJ figures it out, or do you go with the veteran?
Well, I remember when they signed Carson Wentz and us all talking about, I wonder if they're worried about JJ.
Exactly.
You know, because and no one really knows what's going on, what the coaches actually think of JJ McCarthy. But it does
He's
make
had
you
one
wonder.
good quarter against
yeah,
us.
good
I think
Against
Kevin
a
O'Connell
really
likes
tuckered out
him,
defense.
but the problem is they don't have the time to waste. They don't have the Bears, where the Bears are like figuring everything out with their defense. Still, we still got like another year. We think.
Well,
They're ready to win
that's-
now. They're ready to win today.
That's the
So do you take that chance with him, or do you have to go with the veteran? I think they have to go with Carson.
yeah. If you're looking at a playoff game, who would you rather have? Right, at least as of today.
Carson.
Right. I don't think there's even a question.
Although, I mean, I don't know shit about JJ McCarthy really, but
Well, he's from here. That's all you need to know.
well, yeah, and I hear Carson Wentz is a fucking dildo. Like everybody hates him. That's like
That
one of his
could be a problem,
major
too.
problems is that like the team hates him. He's like some fucking. I heard he's a cunt.
I heard he's a
Well,
cunt.
I mean,
I don't know him though.
You heard it here first.
It's like him and Trey
Carson Wentz
Lance.
is
They
a
went
cunt.
to that stupid same school, and they both think they're special.
They go to Barrington.
No, they both went to the same college, South Dakota State.
Oh, okay, Naperville.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, same
All right.
thing.
Yeah.
there's more people in Naperville than there. That whole
And
state.
I'll tell you what, Naperville is really good at making tight ends. They've had 4 or 5 in it.
I've gone to Naperville bars. I've seen.
Owen
You
Daniels.
see some tight ends.
Tony
Naperville Bars?
Moyaki.
Yeah,
I picked up what you're throwing
There's-
down there, buddy.
it's a lot like St. Charles, Illinois too. Just good breeding. Good asses on all the women. Is that what we're talking about still? No.
No.
Well, I do have another one, but hey, could you do me a favor, Henry? Could you slide over and grab me another beer?
No.
Thank you. Appreciate it, pal.
Hey, bartender, hit me with the
Yeah,
double and
it's-
introduce me to the girl with the bubble.
It's kind of nice to have somebody bartending for the bartenders.
Right?
I'm not a fan. He's got.
Well, we can
need-
tell. You won't
we
even
need
get out
this
of your
man longer.
fucking chair.
He just brings it up. And thanks for slamming him down and shaking him up for
You
me.
know,
right
we're just going to
beforehand,
get you a
too.
fucking wheelchair, and you're always going to sit by the fridge. Actually, that's the fucking every time. He has
I
to
don't
get
want
us-
this chair ever.
Nope, that's it. This is nice. I like this.
That's my
This
chair.
is nice. This is nice.
I don't like this chair. This is for the host.
Well, we can switch your chairs, dude.
You're the host.
You like that? You really don't like that chair?
No, I like that chair better.
You don't like the blue electrical tape on it?
No.
Nah. we keep it classy here at Done Did It Studios, which brings us to our sponsors today.
Done Did It Studios.
Done Did It Studios.
Aprey Acres.
And Aprey Acres.
Not anymore.
High five? I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Maybe.
yeah,
Maybe.
it's okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
Aprey Acres, though. Good guys.
We got to ask permission if who's still helping us out.
Avery Akers is
Either
still,
way, we got
he'll
nothing
be
but
with
love.
us to the day we die.
That's right.
Either way, we got nothing but love for whoever's been a part of it or still is or isn't.
Totally
and
appreciate everybody that's been a part of this show.
We'd like to get a few more. So who's got some businesses out there?
Yeah, and if you still want to just be a sponsor for a show, you can always just buy us a case of beer.
Case of beer,
That's all it takes, and we will give you a shout out. We'll
bottle of
insult you.
Fireball.
We might even finger your mother. I mean, whatever you ask for, we'll help out. That's
I mean,
just
we'll
what we're here
take
for.
other booze, but we keep doing. I do Fireball in the studio because the musicians can still play after drinking it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, should we do one more?
Yeah, let's do
I
one
know
more.
you got to work.
Yeah, I got to work. I don't. Man, we keep moving these days around, so it's days I don't work. But today, I ended up fucking having to work.
luckily-
Just every once in a while, it fucking bites me in the ass.
Are you guys excited for football starting at 8:30 in the morning on Sunday?
Yeah. Who's the
I
game?
actually want-
Minnesota and
Minnesota and Aaron
Pittsburgh.
Rodgers.
Oh, that's gonna be great. I would totally open the bar that early, but
You know, if it's the Bears.
if
Why
people
not?
are gonna watch it,
Did you do that last year for the Bears?
yes, we did it for the Bears because it was packed.
Yeah. I thought it was there for that game, but I
If you open up that early, Libby
really
Dunn might
remember.
show up.
We do got a good, Pittsburgh following that comes to our bar, but it's going to be on regular NFL
Yeah.
Network, so everybody has that shit.
and of all the fandoms that come in, they're the least obnoxious. They're actually pretty nice. All
Pittsburgh?
the Pittsburgh fans that we've had.
Except for my brother, Jermaine Butler, my good friend.
Yeah.
You're obnoxious when you're watching your sports, but so am I. That's why we love each other for, 3 decades of friendship here, or whatever we're at.
All right,
Four,
so
three,
question,
four,
when you-
whatever.
As of 3
Love
weeks
you, brother.
in, who is the NFL MVP?
Ooh.
As of right now,
I got an answer. I don't think either you will have. So let's see.
Wow. Man. All the usual players are
that's
kind
like,
of out.
it's so early.
Well, through
Yeah,
3
way
weeks.
too early predictions.
I don't know. Allen? Fuck, I don't know, dude. That's because I'm like,
I'll
it's
tell
usually
you
a
right now.
quarterback, right? And I mean,
He's now dating probably the hottest woman in the world.
the hottest woman in the
Her
world.
last name is that.
Fireball. Huh.
Nope, it would
Oh.
be beer.
Bush.
Justin Herbert.
Well, Justin Herbert has some. That's pretty good. Though.
He's dating Madison Beer.
He has
Who
come
is
out.
she?
Look up Madison Beer, Judd. Just do it. For
I'll
me.
look her up. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
Oh,
What does she do?
I thought her name was Bush.
She is a singer.
Does she have a bush?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I'm guessing she has a Bush
What
light.
color would it be if she had one? Just keep talking.
Brown.
I'm gonna shut my eyes.
Very
Brown.
light Bush.
Very
Landing
tan,
strip.
tan skin, seductive eyes.
Ooh.
You
I would
jerk
call
off to
her
this
hotter
man's-
than Livy Dunn.
You jerk off to this man's wife a lot, is what you're saying.
No, I'm just trying to make it good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
That
it.
was all for
Cheers.
you. Cheers.
Here's to fucking
Bush Light.
here's to
Or,
Mrs. MVP
beer.
after 3 weeks.
Yeah, Justin Herbert though.
Did you see?
A lot of doubts about him. I like that he's come out.
Did you see that
like he's
highlight
done.
last week? The touchdown pass to Keenan Allen at the end of the game.
No, I didn't actually.
We should look that up so you guys can see it. He was running towards his opposite of his throwing hand. 19% chance of making this play. He's getting tackled. There was a bullet to Keenan Allen, who's getting covered like a glove, and still made the touchdown pass.
So he didn't drop the ball like he did all year last year for the
Oh, no,
Bears.
no, no. Yeah, he looks like normal Keenan Allen again. I don't know what happened
What
last
the
year.
fuck was that, dude? How did he? And you can't put
kinda-
that on Caleb. How
kinda-
did
he
he
kinda
drop
fucked
so
the
many
Bears.
fucking balls last year?
Yeah, and then he
You want to know why? Because he was the number 2 and he didn't like it.
Yeah, DJ was the number
Because
one.
he's the number 1 in
Wait,
there now.
but-
Who else?
Hey,
That's their
by
best
the
receiver.
way, I kind of wonder. This is a good way to segue. If that's the reason why he had all these design runs for DJ last week, is he's starting to get a little upset about his touches, and Odunze's clearly the number one right now.
Yeah, but you see how big he smiled with Caleb on the sidelines after that touchdown? They're
Well,
good.
Caleb was slapping him on the back.
It's easy
I
after
mean,
you-
the body language looks
when
good.
you get you get a touchdown, it's way easier. Life is way better.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
And DJ's got to remember, these guys are drafted first round together.
They're patient.
They're together forever.
There's no room for like a big ego in that fucking receiving room right now. With
You
two
just
good
said
tight
something
ends.
that's impossible.
I
Big
know.
egos and receivers.
I know, that's what I'm
there's no
saying.
room for
Hey,
lead singers.
It's all about the Roman
with
Empire,
egos,
Bob.
like
It's all about the Roman
no room
Empire.
for
or
lead-
guitar players.
Hey, you can't have an ego when you're doing a cappella.
Wide
you know what I'm saying?
receivers and quarterbacks are guitar players and lead singers. Okay,
Yeah, but you're an
It's-
acapella now. You know, you're rockapella, the ones who did the Folgers coffee
Bruh.
commercial and where
The
in
ego
world
that comes with being
Carmen San Diego.
those certain things in life. That's why you always end up.
It is very tough to find a wide receiver without an ego, except for Larry Fitzgerald.
Is this the girl? Oh yeah. I mean, even from here, she looks.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's kind of like Megan Fox-esque.
Yeah, Megan Fox before plastic surgery,
Yeah.
but hotter.
Yeah, before she started dating Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
Dude, she got so ugly to me. Just
Yeah.
when a woman is like really fucking hot, and then she dates like just a tool bag looking fucking
And then
cunt.
she ruins her. You're already good. What are you doing?
Yeah, just what did you do?
Yeah, Eminem
Well, you know
really,
what-
really destroyed him, huh?
You
Now
know
he's
what-
out there doing pop songs.
What's great about her too is she's
Who did he date? I don't even know.
she's a low key person. She's like, I don't want to be all over the media, blah blah blah. And then Justin Herbert out here just like, oh, I'm gonna win MVP this year, not gonna date you.
Are you saying Eminem ruined himself by like what being with Mariah
No.
Carey?
I'm saying Eminem ruined Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, because he did the
when he did that takedown.
Did they date?
and-
I'm just playing.
No, and then now he sings country music or whatever.
No, he did. No, he did that pop song. Which, by the way, I saw a video on like the reels, and it was when he's like in front of like a gas station doing that terrible pop song, dancing, and somebody fucking like drives by as he's filming it. It's like Machine Gun Kelly, you suck. It's fucking hilarious. Might have been fuck you. Either way, same vein. Absolutely hilarious though. But yeah, after Eminem did that, he just switched genres. He's like, fuck this. This rap thing isn't for me. It wasn't. He was correct. Good assessment, Machine Gun Kelly. It's the only compliment. I'll
I mean,
ever
how
give you.
many careers has Eminem ended? A lot.
Unfortunately, he didn't end Limp Bizkit's career, Judd's favorite band.
Well, Judd's still here.
Yeah, he saw him live this year, for anybody who didn't know that.
I did not.
Saw them open up for Metallica.
All right, I watched. Dude, it was so terrible.
No,
It was so bad.
Judd actually went and took a phone call during Limp Bizkit's
I watched
set.
the Nuggets playoff game
Oh, that's what
on
it
my
was. That's
phone,
what
and
it
then I
was.
went and called my wife because it went to halftime or something. I was like, I'll just call the wife. I'm not watching this guy go like this.
Did you see?
Chocolate starfish.
Did you see? Wrigley Field is doing their very first stand-up comedy show.
Yeah, with John
John
Mulaney.
Oh, really?
I think that's fucking awesome.
Cool.
I might try to get tickets to that. I think that would be.
All right, you
fucking
buy 'em, I'm
cool.
in.
Dude, I think that'd be a lot
I've only
of
seen
fun.
one stand-up comedian live ever. You know who it
I've seen
was?
him. Who's that?
Louis C.K.
I saw Lucy K as well.
I fucking was crying tears. He was so fucking funny.
I saw him, but it was the very beginning of like working out his act. So I mean, everything wasn't there yet. It
Yeah.
was like 3 months in. It takes him about a year to two, depending. So it was like so early on that he's still Louis. He's still good.
Yeah.
But then when I saw the special come out with the same
And it was-
material,
yeah, it
like
was-
mastered, like
yeah.
oh fuck, god damn it! I wish I would have saw him 9 months later.
Right. I
But-
must have saw him at a great time because we were fucking dying. And yeah, I guess it's like when I show somebody one of my new songs, I'm like, yeah, this is
Yeah.
it. But that the vocals are rough, the banjo's rough, all that's getting replaced. But just get the concept,
When
You
I
don't
ca-
even need to say half that half the time because
Yeah.
it's still fine as it is.
But there's a big difference between Senate and mixing, mastering, and
there definitely is.
and doing. There's a yeah.
I got a good question for you in a minute, but you go
Please.
first.
No, I was just gonna say it's almost like when before we did an episode here, and I showed up and there's no guitarist, so
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
the drums and banjo and like a bass, and it's like that's kind of what I saw
Two
Lucy K
drummers.
as with no fucking low lead
Two
guitarist,
drummers, a bass player, and a guitar. Or no guitar players.
no guitar players at
A
all.
banjo, a bass, and two drummers.
You don't realize how important guitar is till you have none.
All right, Judd. So,
That's so true. Why is
either-
everything so thin and weird?
either you have to
a lot
have
of rhythm in here.
one of these artists open up for you guys every time you ever play a show again, or anytime you go to a concert, they have to be there and you have to see them first. Limp Bizkit, Dave Matthews Band, go.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
Or you could choose to never listen to music again for the rest of your life.
I never
Zero.
listen to any music.
Zero.
None. No.
That's
Yeah,
the
John
third
Prine's
option.
dead to you.
Or I have. Well, hold on.
No other
Well, that's-
music.
Okay, hold on. That's not happening. So,
Or Judge just had an anxiety
or-
attack.
first of all, there's no such thing as anxiety. Okay.
That's what I was gonna say. It's the first time I've ever seen you be anxious.
No, I don't. There's no such thing. My dad. I was born in 1977. If
Yeah,
you tell
mental health didn't
your
exist.
fucking no, it still doesn't.
Hey, do you have peanut allergy?
I have anxiety. Shut the fuck up.
Do you have a peanut allergy?
You are a fucking animal. That's all you are. All animals
Well,
have.
it's not Let's not get you distracted, Judge.
Okay, anyway, back to the thing, I guess. We'll talk about anxiety not really
I love
existing
it.
later. Fucking pussy-ass world. All right, now back to you, my little millennial friends. So what okay, so
Dave
obvi-
Matthews Band or Limp Bizkit?
I have
Either
to
have to open up for you every time you ever do a show again for the rest of your life, or they open up for every show you ever go to again.
Oh my
And you
god.
have to watch it.
Yeah, you have to
watch
be
it.
there for it. You can't show up late.
Yeah, you
I
can't,
have to pick one of them.
you can't watch the
Yes.
Nuggets and call your wife.
Oh, okay. I will this okay, I'm gonna go Limp Bizkit.
There we go.
Okay.
Because-
that's fair.
That's
At
a better.
least-
At least it's rock.
And like Wes Borland, he'll be there, right?
Yeah.
Like because he's a good guitar player.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I can watch. And DJ Lethal was there. That was kind
No,
of
I agree with you. Dave Matthews acts like he's the greatest thing that's happened
Dude,
to
I
sliced
cannot
bread.
listen to that fucking
Yeah.
soulless fucking bullshit suburban fucking
The-
bitch music.
The greatest thing Dave Matthews
Sorry, I didn't
ever
mean all
did was
I love it.
He
You
did
love
that
Dave
movie where he
Matthews.
picked up a coconut with his ass with Adam Sandler.
okay. The second greatest thing Dave Matthews ever did was drop a bunch of shit into the Chicago River.
Dude, he deserves to be fucking murdered for that period.
So fucked up, dude. So fucked up.
Who the fuck do they think they are to shit on our city?
One other little.
Both those bands have shit on our city. Only Limp Bizkit got booed off and
Well-
lemons thrown at him, and I did throw lemons at him.
Wonder if you watched too that the Woodstock '99, and
I watched that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how fucking much Limp Bizkit like added to the destruction, and just how fucking lack of remorse from Fred Durst. He's just such a scumbag piece of shit. He's just not a good human.
It's just not good music.
Unfortunately, Eminem couldn't end his career. God, he tried, but Fred Durst
That
just won't let it
fucking
go.
that fucking voice, like I don't know, that's some soft. Yeah, it's some baby. Dude, you could do.
I think I might be.
Dude, we should make a fake Limp Bizkit song
I
with you
love
singing
it.
it. You already got like that high voice, and you could totally, like, you know better than to go try and record it.
Chocolate starfish.
Dude, you could totally
The
do.
hot dog flavored water.
Dude, what a fucking joke of a fucking human. Oh, fucking Christ.
Oh my god! Well, this
Dude, it was so funny. When he's up there, he's like, we don't even deserve to be on Metallica stage or whatever. He said something like, no, yeah, I can't believe I'm up here. I'm like, yeah, I can't believe you're up there
Yeah.
either.
neither could anybody else. That was the lines at the concession booth at that point were just
No,
massive.
there's a lot of people like
No,
that.
it's a
because it
massive
could, you
band.
know what? It's the same people who like fucking sing Bon Jovi and are living on a
Oh.
prayer. They just like, they love that poppy bullshit,
Yeah,
pussy fucking shit.
it's called.
I'm not saying I hate those people. I just hate those bands.
Yeah, well, I get it. It's not the music for you, and it's not the
It's
music
not
for
the
me.
music for me. But
you
they
know?
have the right, all the right to make
It's called
it.
music.
And
It's
tour.
called music made for the masses.
I just right, exactly.
Well, you like what
It's-
you like,
yeah.
even if your taste is terrible.
Man, this band's the greatest. They're not actually.
Yeah, they're-
You can believe they are. Go ahead.
Yeah, but look at the record sales. Well, a lot of people are stupid.
Yeah, just
You know?
because they have the most, just like LeBron James has the most points,
there's a lot of
doesn't
LeBron
make him the
fans.
best.
There's more horses' asses in the world than there are horses.
That's such a good fucking.
You know what makes people the best? When they have stats that no one else has, just like bands who make music like no one else does.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's. I mean,
I got a pretty
Yeah.
good comparison right there.
I think that's very fair.
Honestly, Metallica. I don't know another band that sounds like them in terms of how they play.
Yeah.
They are one of one.
That's
truly.
what, you know, and then
Led Zeppelin.
there's a lot of those. We go, yeah, there's 100
Yeah.
artists we name, but when you sound like everyone else, or you ever seen
Yeah.
that's when you lost.
Well, you know what? When you're
Everyone
really
else
good,
loves you, but that doesn't mean you're
Like,
good.
who is this? I can't tell. Bullshit. Like, you know who Metallica is, AC/DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, when everybody starts to sound like you is when you know you're really good. Like when you're the first.
Sublime.
Yeah, when they sound like you
Like
know
so-
you're doing good.
When Sublime did their thing and
Yes,
everybody started
everybody.
sounding like them.
Yeah, 100%.
Or just like every
311,
blues
fucking-
player on earth, they're like, oh shit, everybody sounds
The
like
best
us
part
now.
about music
Yep.
is when you have a distinct sound that
They're
no
all
one else
trying.
has.
Yeah.
And then everyone tries to copy it. But when you start copying or you start sounding like everyone else, you've lost.
Shit, Metallica even has it to the point where like you can tell what decade you're in, you know? You're
Yeah,
like, up
that's true.
80s, up 90s, up 2000 new shits,
Mm-hmm.
which are still fucking pretty good, a lot of it, dude. I will.
I know you got to wrap it up here.
I
Jack,
got to go
so
to work.
a couple real quick things. The Bears, they had their minority. Somebody had passed away in 2023. The estate finally sold it, so you found out the Bears' new evaluation, because I think they were like number 9 or 10 in the NFL. They were evaluated at $8.9 billion according to how they sold it. So we put them at number 5 and part of it was because Soldier Field is obsolete. And
Once they get their own
going to
stadium, they're going to be
Heights.
worth so much more.
Going to be worth a lot. Also, I think the trajectory of the team in general is looking kind of up.
Yeah. Get out of that.
Although they better not do this. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, you're good.
I saw this just yesterday. The worst rated stadium in the NFL, Minnesota. Not because of how nice it is.
What?
Because of prices.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the Bears
shit.
better not do that.
Well, I can see him.
That's the point. If you're going to get your own stadium, be like the Falcons. Cheapest prices in all sports. Food, concessions, and their gear. By far the cheapest in the whole league. They're the most loved stadium in the league.
And then another quick rundown. Packers losing to the Browns in general. Packers not as good.
Sunday
I
Night
think
Football, though.
the
Packers, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be a blowout. Are the Vikings
Yeah, Cowboys are
or
gonna win.
Packers right now? Who are you picking for the division, Vikings or Packers? If you had to pick today.
Oh,
But
Packers.
I'm going Vikings.
But if I had to pick them, it's obviously Detroit now. I think Detroit's
Yeah,
better
I
than
don't-
them.
yeah.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry. That's what I meant was the Lions.
Okay. I was saying, like,
That's what I meant. I apologize. That
I'll put it this way. If Carson Wentz starts,
Look at someone else
I
in my
like the
notes.
Vikings. If it's
No.
JJ, they're screwed. I like the Lions overall.
yeah, I think the Lions.
Dude, Jared Goff is a top 8 quarterback, top 5 quarterback, possibly.
Yeah.
Dude, but it's even that fucking run game and offensive line. I know they got problems because Ragnu.
Dude, Jameer Gibbs is just an absolute.
But and they have
monster.
Montgomery like they're
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
he's
they
a
got-
great solid.
and those receivers like that offense is a fucking monster.
You know Jameson Williams, Luther Burden, same high school.
And then I'm sorry, he's got to go. So
Yep.
speed through it. Cubs finally broke the
Magic
Yeah,
numbers
they need to
two.
get their shit
We'll
together.
go for it tonight.
Do
Come
not
to
let-
the overflow and watch the game with me tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah, do not
motherfuckers.
let the Padres catch you. We need this home field
and
advantage.
we are a little bit potentially worried about Horton too.
Yeah, he's fine. I heard they pulled him
Did
because
they-
it was precautionary.
What? But yeah, but when they talked to counsel, he still was like, "I'm waiting to see the MRI."
Yeah, that's because counsel doesn't.
So
Counsel's
okay.
he's a solid book. He doesn't
and then
say
you
stuff.
had something on Lamar too, didn't you?
Oh yes, Lamar Jackson, first NFL quarterback player in general. 9 touchdowns, no picks. Team has a losing record after 3 games.
That's pretty fucking impressive. I think that's pretty much everything, boys. He's got to run out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in as always, and we love you.
I don't come out of my we don't want no mother.
Bye.
Let's fucking go.
I got a call the other day. She's got a baby in them guts, and I've been praying.